Hello everybody, today we're talking about goal setting, and I realize this is probably review, but as you're looking at your future and making decisions of what life after high school looks like, goal setting is an important part of that and figuring out where you want to go. Quote, looking at your goals, think about what they would be. So your quote would be, to think about would be, shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll still land among the stars. So think about those ultimate goals. What do you want to do? And maybe you don't actually get there, but you find something that's even better or something that still really fits you, maybe more than what you thought what the other goal would have. What is a goal? It's something that you want to achieve. It's something that you're looking for. The definition of goal is the end toward which your effort is directed. So for you guys, it might be graduating high school, going to college, or getting a job, or getting into an apprenticeship program. There's a lot of things that you probably are looking forward to in life, and that's basically what a goal is. It's putting yourself in the position of being able to shoot for something. Another quote, the most important thing about a goal is having one, just having an idea of where you want your life to go and what you want to accomplish. So your types of goals, again, you've probably heard this before. A long-term goal, which is something that is going to take months or years to accomplish. It's a long way down the road a lot of times. So some examples for you guys as juniors, graduating high school is still quite a ways away. That's a long-term goal for you. Graduating college with a degree in education or business or science or medicine, those are things that could be possible goals. It could be to be accepted into an apprenticeship program, like Vons has a very good electrical apprenticeship program. Short-term goals, on the other hand, are things that take a very short period of time to accomplish. It could be hours, it could be days, it could be weeks, it could be a month. So things that might be goals for you right now might be to get on the honor roll this 9 weeks. It could be to save money to buy a car. It could be to improve your grades in math. It could be a lot of things. And it's things that it's going to be something that can be a relatively short amount of time, so it might be an easier goal to accomplish. Sometimes people say that, those long-term goals seem so far away that it's good to come up with some short-term goals as stepping points towards reaching that long-term goal, so it doesn't seem so out of reach and it seems like you're getting there. Another quote, set your goals high and don't stop until you get there. So if you're really determined and you really want something, you have to work for it. Now, whatever your goals are, there's definitely going to be some resources that are going to help you accomplish your goals. So resources, like I said, anything that's going to be there that could help you get to that goal. That could be people. It could be your teachers, your family, your friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever those people might be, your teammates. Those are the important people that are hopefully there for you to help cheer you on and help you get there. It could be places. Maybe you need the school, the library, the practice field, the gym, whatever that might be. It could be things. It could be even simple things like a piece of paper or a pencil or a book. It could be computers. It could be paper, pencils, simple things that without, it might be hard to get there. So let's do an example. Let's use graduating high school as an example. And there's a lot of resources that you might need in order to accomplish the goal of graduating high school. So some of those things might be school, just having the actual building to be in. Sometimes can be helpful. It could be the library that you go to do research or have a quiet place to do homework. Internet access, and I think we all realized in the spring when we had went to remote learning that how important internet access could be. Your teachers, somebody there to ask questions. It could be books. It could be simple things like supplies, like a pen or a pencil or paper. Your computer, your Chromebook, and having it charged and ready to go. It could be your friends, somebody to say, hey, I forgot the assignment. What was the homework for math? Your parents, somebody to support you, somebody maybe to cheer you on. It could be your siblings. It could be transportation. You had to get to school somehow. So what transportation did you have to be able to get here. Credits, just credits for your classes, to be able to have enough credits to graduate. Motivation could be a big one. Just that internal motivation of getting yourself to get up and go to school and do your homework and study for tests. It could be guidance counselors. So a lot of things that could be helpful in accomplishing that goal. And I'm sure there's more. Another quote, for me, goals are my roadmap to life. To the life I want. They have helped me accomplish things I once thought were impossible. Alright, so a lot of times people set goals, and for some reason something stands in the way of accomplishing those goals. And those are barriers. Those are things that make it difficult for you to be able to accomplish your goals. So example, let's again use graduating high school. And some of the barriers that might stand in the way of somebody graduating high school might be just lack of motivation. They don't get up and come to school on time, so they have a lot of tardies, or they just don't get here on time. It could be lack of motivation to study or to do homework. Maybe there's some bad influences that they get into things that they shouldn't be, like drugs or drinking. Maybe pregnancy happens, and that there's more things that you have to worry about, and all of a sudden it stands in the way, and you don't end up graduating high school. It could be grades. It could be attendance issues. It could be test scores. It could be your peers. Peers could be good and have a good influence on your goals, but they also could be the ones who are like, I don't study for that test. Come, let's go do something else. It could be the boyfriend or girlfriend. It could be transportation. Your car breaks down and you can't get to school. So there's a lot of things that could stand in your way. Sometimes with barriers, that lack of motivation could be you're not really even all that motivated to do something. Sometimes people will set New Year's goals, New Year's resolutions, basically a goal. And, it happens New Year's Eve, they're like, I want to eat better, I want to exercise more, I want to lose weight, whatever that might be. But they don't really have the motivation to do it because not too long later, they've already forgotten about it. They haven't done anything to be able to get to that goal. So a lot of it is just remember your goals, write them down. And sometimes they'll say to write it down and put it in a place that you'll always see that. Put it in your car, put it in the mirror in the bathroom, put it on the lamp that's beside your bed, put it on your door, in your locker. And that way you're always seeing it, and it's reminding you that this is something that you want to do. So if you have a goal, write it down. If you don't write it down, you do not have a goal, you have a wish. So maybe you wish that you were eating healthier or exercising more, but if you don't follow through on that, you don't write it down, you don't act on it, it's not really a goal because there's nothing that you're working towards. So today we're going to be looking at some of your goals. So thinking about the things you want to accomplish in life and writing down those things down and thinking really what they could be. So if you have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask, and have a wonderful day.